guys, welcome back to a video on my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the book that I made a short/reel on a few weeks or like a week ago or something. So this book is called The Missing Sister by Lucinda Riley, as I said in the short/reel. And this book is basically where there's these... I don't know if any of you have heard of like this series called The Seven Sisters, where basically these 6 sisters that are like, they're kind of adopted by this man who they call Pa Salt, but his real name is Atlas, and this is actually the 7th book in the series. So his real name is Atlas, and he adopted all of these 6 children and named them after the 7 sisters in this Greek myth, which is called the 7 Sisters. And all of these sisters, the 6 of them, so there's Star, Tiggy, Electra, and then so Star, Tiggy, Electra, Maya, Ali, and Cece, who is the 6th. Not actually 6 one in age, I just said them with whatever one I could remember first. So those are the 6 sisters, and I can't remember them by age order actually. And I actually got the whole series a few weeks ago as well in that sword I made, where I opened them all up and it was awesome. And so I haven't finished reading the first one because it's actually humongous, the first one. Like all of those books, it may look like a small book, but there's so many words on just one page. It's actually taking me a really long time to finish that book. But anyways, enough about the other books, and now about The Missing Sister. So this is the 7th book in the series, and in the previous 6 books, which you can see right here, in the previous 6 books, each of the sisters go to their home place where they were born, basically, and they find out about how they were born and all of this stuff. And basically, Merope is the missing sister who their adopted father, Pa Salt, never was able to find because he knew who was going to be the Merope, the 7th sister, but he could never find them. And so because he could never find them, her, basically he traveled the world trying to find them, but see, he could never find them. Basically, in this book, it's been years since their father's death, and the 6 sisters want to find the missing sister, as that's their 7th sister, and they want to place a burial thing where their father was buried, because they don't actually know, since as soon as their dad died, he was placed on like this casket, and I can hear an ice cream van sound behind me because this place is actually near a park, and I can hear it. It's actually kind of freaking me out. So anyways, so they're actually trying to find the missing sister so that they can place a burial shroud kinda on their father's, like, where they think he might have been set into sea, because their dad didn't want them to like see that his dead body or something. So he wrote letters to each of them, and then he whisked himself away into a burial casket, and woo! He went into his boat because he's a multi-millionaire. And he went into his boat and went into the sea. And now they're going to place a burial shroud, but the 6 sisters want to find their 7th sister so that they can ask the 7th sister that, even though you never knew him, could you please come and place the burial shroud first? But problem is, they only know 2 things about this sister. 1, she was given an emerald ring when she was 21, and 2, her name is Mary. Those are the 2 only pieces of information that they managed to obtain from their dad's lawyer, who knew a lot about the information that the dad found out while trying to find like the missing sister on his travels, because he's a multi-millionaire and he went everywhere. So normally I read the blurb, but this book doesn't have a blurb like at all. It doesn't have a blurb, so, and it just has like praises or like stuff that other people have said. So I'm going to read that. The 7 Sisters series is heart-wrenching, uplifting, utterly enthralling. Lucy Foley. Well researched and compelling. on an epic scale. The Sunday Express. There's something magical about these stories. Prima, addictive storyteller, woman and home, a masterclass in beautiful writing. Sun. I don't know what the Sun is. I'm pretty sure like Sunday Express is like an American newspaper. I think I live in the UK, so I've never heard of the Sunday Express. I've never heard of any newspaper because I don't read the newspapers, only sometimes to do the crosswords, because crosswords are fun. Anyway, since there was no blurb to read, I'm now just going to skip on to read a page from the book. Let's see. Okay, let's do the norm. Oh wait, there is a blurb! Yay! Look, it's right here. Find what I was trying to find. So let me read that first. The 6 Diapliers sisters have each been on their own incredible journey to discover their heritage, but they still have one question left unanswered. Who or where is the 7th sister? They only have one clue, an image of a star-shaped emerald ring. The search to find the missing sister will take them across the globe, from New Zealand, Canada, England, France, and Ireland, uniting them all in their mission to complete their family at last. In doing so, they will slowly unearth a story of love, strength, and sacrifice that began almost 100 years ago when other brave young women risked everything to change the world around them. The Missing Sister is the 7th installment in Lucy Riley's multi-million copy epic series. And that's the book. Basically, in each of the books, it talks about a piece of history from the place where one of the girls is born from. One of the girls was born in Brazil, one of them was born in France, one of them was born in I don't know. And yeah, so they each cover like a piece of history, like important stuff that happened in that time. So each of and where they live. And in this one, the missing sister is from Ireland. So we find out about the Irish War, but that happened like really long ago. I can't even remember. I wasn't even born actually. I was born in 2012, and I was way not born there. Maybe my grandparents were there when it happened. I don't know. In the 1930s, like that time, where basically it's like a war where the Irish tried to gain their independence after the British tried to fight them, and basically I was trying to gain independence, but unfortunately only the Republic of Ireland gets it and Northern Ireland doesn't get their independence. A lot of things happen. I'm going to be honest, the part where they talk about it was kind of like really long, like maybe 100 pages. Like all in all, this book has around 780 pages. 800 pages. It has 800 pages, and at least 100 or 200 of those pages were from stories of the Island War. And it was like really long, but yeah, that was one of the reasons it took me so long to read this book, because of how long it took. Lucinda Island in the photo, and Lucinda Riley did it. And all of the other books are actually the 7 sisters, the Storm sister, the Shadow sister, the Pearl sister, the Moon sister, and the Sun sister, and that is all of the books. And then there's actually an 8th book. Let me see. It actually says that there is an 8th book in here. If I can find it. Let me... here it is. To be continued in Atlas, the story of Parsalt, who is the dad who adopted all of those sisters. To be published autumn 2012. It's 2024. That book sort of come out 2 years ago. I'll try and find that book soon, because I'm going to Waterstones, hopefully. I may be able to get that book actually, hopefully. Oh wow, what happened to this book? Hopefully I may be able to get that book, and then I can read that book along with all the other books, and then I can do a review on it. Yay! Now, So that is all about the Missing Sisters. That's all about the Missing Sisters. And if you'd like me to review the other 6 books which I have at home but haven't finished yet because of how long they all are, but if when I finish them one by one you would want me to do a review on them, please like them down, and hit that like button down below, and subscribe if you want to see more book reviews on my channel. Bye!